So here we are, 32 hours in to the 99 overall challenge. It took longer than I expected. I thought I'd be able to do it in a day. I was not able to do it in a day, but we did try. So I haven't looked at this in a second, so give me a minute. Let me get rid of... Okay, I sold everything. Perfect. That is fantastic. Oh, what's up, what's up, what's up? Speedy G, what's up? So we got 6 minutes. We're going to play this event and get one of these Conquerors. And I'm going to do the Speedy G when I rip this Conqueror pack and be like, come on, EA! I'm going to do it. I'm fucking do it. It works for him. Hopefully it'll work for me. We can get something really good here. I know. I'll be honest with you, Dadzilla. All right. Now, don't hold me fucking to this, okay? Because I don't know what the fuck's going to happen, but I actually had a really good time making this brand new account. So I think I might make another brand new account next weekend. So that's what I'm thinking. Saturday morning at like 7:30. I'm thinking about doing this again while Campus Heroes is still going. But I'm going to do a totally different fucking route to Flavortown than I took this time. So I'm not going to do it like I did this time. So I'll show you the team. I'll show you where we got. We did make some moves this morning. We didn't stream any of that, of course, but we did make some moves. So we got to a 97 overall. But notice that all of the auctionable players are untrained. I haven't trained any of them intentionally so that they can still be sold. A few of them on the defense I did, like this Devin McCourty, which was going to sell for like, like 2 Hot Pockets, and this Cravens that was going to sell for what, like maybe a bag of popcorn if you were lucky, right? So I didn't train any of the valuable stuff, with the exception, the lone exception of this Jarrell Casey, and that was to get the OVR up. So I still have these 4 gold guys on defense. I sniped this Brandon Tate kick returner for 46,000. You'd have to ask Speedy G if that was a good deal, but I'm like 99.9% sure that was a pretty good deal. And I probably could sell it, super pro. I could probably sell it for like 150 or maybe more, right? So we sniped all this stuff. These were the main additions to the team from yesterday, so that's quite an upgrade on the old Crabtree, and that is quite an exception. Quite an exceptional deal on the Vernon Davis. So I bid sniped Vernon Davis for 87,000, and then I got really frickin' lazy and I bought this Ted Ginn for like 110 or something. But either way, I didn't want to wait anymore for bid snipes. So those are both good deals. Some of these Campus Heroes I got for free out of the set. I've done it 3 times. I definitely got Bosa for free. I think I bought the Iraq Poe. I want to say I bought it for like 60,000 or something like that. So we got some pretty good deals. We got 3 minutes left till we can play this event, and we're gonna do that. I'm still doing the same thing because with 74,000, there's really not a lot of money to invest. Fucking purchase price stealing my snipe. She mad because I released those diss track lines yesterday. She fucking clearly pissed at me. Like, get back in that fucking closet and snipe. The fuck are you doing? So anyway, I've still been doing this same thing. Oh, 280 coins. Wow, what a deal. And I'll show you my auctions in a second. And it's like, there's like a fucking billion of these. Look at these, just dropping for 600. They're dropping for 600, and I'm selling 5 of them for... Bro, if you missed it, you missed it, bro. Come on, man. That was yesterday. I said I'm gonna drop those. I'll drop the lines again. I'll drop the lines again for Speedy. So I said, oh Jesus Christ! I was like, You think you a tight chick, but you's a dyke bitch. Now get back in my closet and snipe shit. And then I said, what was the other one? And it was like, what was the other line? Don't answer back. This'd be some hard shit to swallow. And you can't spit rap, so you obviously must swallow. BAM! We out here. We out here. But I never put it together into a full diss track. I just had a couple of lines. I had some other good rhymes, too, that, like, never even got into, like, an entire bar. You know, because, like, you know, so, like, I wanted to get the words just right when I diss purchase price. But I couldn't, like, I never, like, put it into an entire rap. I just, like, quit doing it. But those were like my end it, fucking bury them. But yeah, I just gave up on the dream of writing the diss track. It just wasn't enough. Nah, I'm gonna write a Moolah diss track instead. And that's gonna be even better. I'm gonna hurt his fucking feelings. Alright, so I actually failed this event one time. So this fucking goddamn Marshawn Lynch blows dead donkey cock. So hopefully we don't fail it live on the stream, because we only got 100 stamp. So I can't really afford to fail. So I'm gonna laser focus. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be straight from the heart, bro. And the first person I'm gonna send it to is Webtie. He's gonna get an advanced copy. Oh, come on, don't you fucking tackle him, bitch. Alright, I did it. Can you give away your account? Yeah, I already gave it away. You didn't get it. Sorry, bro. You didn't win. Alright. So, come on, EA! Right? Is that how you do it? Am I doing that right? Am I doing it right? Hold on. Come on, EA! I don't even know what I can get out of this fucking... Come on, EA! Come on, EA! Get it! Come on! One time! Come on, EA! But fuck you, EA! You fucking cocksmokers! Motherfuckers! How you gonna give me a motherfucking Ryan fucking Tannehill that I can't fucking auction? Oh my god, that's such a fucking dirtbag disappointment. It's like literally the worst thing. And I don't even know what you can get out of those packs. That's gotta be like right up there with the worst thing you can get out of the fucking pack. I did the come on EA and everything. What the fuck? Like, come on. You give me that, like that's not even better than the fucking RG3 I got on the team. Let's compare them. Let's look. Oh, what? RG3's faster than Ryan Tannehill? No way. The fuck out of here. Fucking bum-ass company. You got a 111 Gronk? Fuck. Fuck. I would replace Tyler Eifert so fast and be so happy. Fuck. I would have taken the guard too. Fucking Tannehill? Well, Boss Gang, I don't know. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's not. It was gonna be, though. It was gonna be. But I don't know. I had a good time. I had a good time building this account, and I'm gonna have an even better time giving it away and never looking at it again. So what? I could turn him in. Increases the amount of stamina refunded by 10%. Increased. Yeah, I mean, fuck, it's probably better than fucking Tannehill. I wanted something really good. Yeah, I wanted something really good, not fucking training points. I don't even want to train any of the fucking guys anyway. Ah, fuck, that's so depressing. That was the most depressing thing that could have happened. Elite training set. Oh, get the fuck out of here, Denzel. I ain't gonna do that. Shopping carts. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? What the fuck's a shopping cart? Alright, I gotta blow my fucking nose, bro. This shit's driving me fucking crazy. I'm blaming Tannehill. I can't even rip packs. So yeah, so a little spoiler alert. I think next week what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same strategy, assuming that works in 6 days. You know how fucking Madden Mobile is. Sometimes shit changes really, really fucking quickly. But if this same thing is working with the silver players, next week I'm going to get all the way to a gold medal master in like whatever. Just by Sunday, hopefully. You know, I would hope. So I'm going to sell everything. As opposed to trying to build the team with elite players, I'm going to sell everything. Buy more silvers, cut them into bronzes, buy some game plans, whatever. Make the bronze guy, make the silver guy, make the gold guy. And then upgrade a gold P3 team or Q3, whatever the fuck that promo was called. Upgrade those kind of same boosted gold guys. And just, bam, make like a 1-0, whatever the fuck I can make that way. I think I can get what, like a 115? Can I get like a 115? I think I can get like a 115 like that. So I'm going to try to do that in a weekend. Q43. Yeah, that's it. I don't know if that's a reasonable goal. Wait, Jerry, you also miss him? I don't fucking miss him. He's dead to me, bro. I didn't even know who you're talking about. As far as I'm concerned, he's passed away. Like, he's no longer with us. He's fucking buried. That's just it. It's like he never existed at all. $110, there you go. So that's what we're going to try to do next weekend in 3 days. I don't know if that's a reasonable task, because I think you need about... You definitely need like 2 million coins. So I don't know. I guess 2 million coins isn't completely unreasonable, because I think if you really think about it, I mean, if you look at what I did this weekend, and you take one, you got to take the couple 100,000 worth of shit I got for sale right now that's not sold yet, and you start adding this stuff up. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Maybe 1 million coins total. Maybe 1 million coins total I could have sold all that stuff for. Instead of, you know, putting it on the team. Some of it I upgraded, which is worthless now. Like, worth absolutely nothing. And then I wasted some money. You know, I made some mistakes. I bought some guys I didn't need. Like this fucking douchebag who's worth, like, absolutely nothing. And, like, I knew he sucked from a gameplay perspective, but it was really cheap. So I was like, oh, really cheap, 91. It's better than the 79 or whatever I got on the fucking team. And then I, like, slammed a 88 into him for fun because I had one. So I'm like, here you go, you know, munch on this. So there's still a little bit, you know, there's some training points on the bench that we could do something with. God, I was really hoping to get something better than that fucking goddamn Tannehill. What a fucking letdown. That was the biggest letdown of the day so far. Fucking goddamn Tannehill. What the fuck are you gonna do with that? Fucking useless. 309. So we're still at it. I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. I'll probably quit soon. But these are 550, so, you know, what are you going to do? Yeah, just like pulling 2 Joey Bosa's, except the only difference is that I kept one of the fucking Joey Bosa's, and then I can sell one of the Joey Bosa's. I can't fucking sell this Tannehill. He's just a fucking useless thing on my team. Playing these goddamn fucking Conqueror live events. I played that fucking stupid stay in the fucking zone, auto zone event like 30 fucking times to get that fucking goddamn Ryan fucking Tannehill. How the fuck does Ryan Tannehill have a 107 card in the first point? Bro, I did, when I started this account at the very beginning of the stream on Friday, or on Saturday, when I started the account, I did all the Campus Hero events. I started at 7:30 so I could play all the Campus Hero events, and then at 8 o'clock in the morning it resets. You can play them all again. So I popped the first pack. I get a Joey Bosa, and like, mind you, like, time was a factor. Now all of a sudden it's 8 o'clock, so I played all the events again, and it gives me another fucking Joey Bosa. Fucking dirtbags. I'm like, you motherfuckers. Swear to God, bro, this... I got a few good, like, really good snipes, but other than that, bro, like, it could be raining pussies and I'd get hit with a fucking dick. Like, a worst fucking life. That's what I'm saying. But even if he did play, how the fuck can Tannehill have a 107 card? Tannehill's not even a 107 in real life. He's like a fucking 79 gold quarterback. And if you gave him some steroids, you'd be like upgrading him to like a fucking 89. That's what he is. He's a fucking gold quarterback. Pablo, you got bad luck, bro. It's just all there is to it. I'm calling it your luck, not mine. You know, because it was your account before I even started it. But we did the Conqueror thing. And this is what you got. You got a fucking goddamn 107 fucking Ryan Tannehill. Fucking Ryan Tannehill! Fuck! Fuck! Anything! 111 Gronk! This guy got a 111 Gronk! You got a 107 fucking Tannehill! And you can't sell him. I'm not quick selling him. Every part of me wants to do it. 196 coins. Give me my coins! Tannehill. It's not even better than the RG3. Now, if I was smart, and I didn't realize, if I was like smart and strictly going for overall, 111 Lattimore! The fuck? I'd take a 111 Lattimore, goddammit. Fuck. God, they're fucking garbo. Tannehill is fucking garbo. But I like double upgraded the fucking RG3. Like, I was gonna upgrade them all once anyway, to get the extra 5 Campus Hero things every day, you know. So that made sense. But like, I wouldn't have fucking upgraded RG3 twice if I was just going for overall. I would have kept 100 RG3 and left him on the side and upgraded one of the other fucking guys and put this damn 107 Tannehill in there because, you know, his throw accuracy is really good. He's just slow as fuck. So, not even, you know, you can't do anything with him. I mean, you could save him for the 120 Lynch, you know, if you could somehow get there, but God knows I can't beat the fucking Oklahoma drill, so that's not going to happen. But, oh, here you go, Pablo. You didn't even see it. So, here's the team. Team's looking really, really wonderful. Jetski, why are you confused? Tannehill fucking blows. And he's barely better than the Griffin III. And he's not better because he's slower. And, like, if anything, I want the quarterback to be fucking faster, not slower. I don't want to replace RG3 with fucking Ryan Tannehill. I don't want to replace Matt Stafford with Ryan fucking Tannehill. I can't think of... There's... Unless you're a Broncos fan and you're Trevor Simeon's your quarterback. I can't think of anybody that I would want to replace with fucking Tannehill. In the entire fucking league. Who? Andy Dalton? Maybe? Like the fucking Red Rifle? Maybe at least you'd have a guy that makes good decisions. So yeah, so we got this Vernon Davis and the Ted Ginn and the Turban. They were all really cheap. I got the Turban for like 70. I got the Vernon Davis for I think 88, and I got the Ted Ginn. I paid too much, like 110 or something. Oh yeah, that's right. They do have Case Keenum now. Good call. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't want Tannehill over fucking Case Keenum. So, where's Case Keenum's 107 card? Yeah, Tannehill over Dalton. There's like a handful of guys. Yeah, not Tannehill over Brady. Are you fucking high? Simeon was traded to where? Who the fuck would trade for? What did they do? What did they give him? A ham sandwich? So we're willing to give you a ham sandwich and throw in a bag of chips, but not kettle chips because those are too expensive and Simeon's not worth that much. Yeah, and Foles is a fucking backup quarterback. But it's true. So yeah, so here, I'll show you real quick. So we clearly been doing, look, they just all sell. They just, so many of them sell. So many of them sell for the start, or for the buy it now price. So I did this again this morning. I didn't put as much time into it. I didn't put as much time into it today as I did yesterday. But I put some time into it when I was just watching baseball, hanging out on my couch. And while we're on this fucking ranting about fucking Ryan Tannehill, while we're ranting at EA about them being a fucking garbage company, how in the fuck is there not a fucking Memorial Day fucking live event that gives you fucking something? Anything. Like fucking anything. No Memorial Day live event? Does EA not care about our fucking country? Is EA not supportive of the fucking good old US of A? I mean, what the fuck? Like, there's no live event? No, hey, it's fucking Memorial Dirtbag. Here's a 10-stam live event that'll give you, like, a fucking blowjob and something better than Ryan Tannehill? Nothing? Fucking nothing? Oh my God. Like, what the fuck? They did Cinco de Mayo. Speedy, I didn't even think about that. They did fucking Cinco de Mayo. They did Cinco de Mayo and they didn't do fucking Memorial Day? Are you telling me that some veteran from fucking Afghanistan that's in a goddamn fucking wheelchair just wants to sit at home and play some fucking Madden Mobile and he can't even get a fucking free 110 Elite? Nothing? Fucking nothing? But god damn, if you want to drink some fucking tequila and Corona at the fucking bar while you eat fucking tacos once a year, then you can get a whole fucking event for you. What the fuck? What the fuck? So Destruction gets to be fucking happy, but Pick Six Brett doesn't get to play a fucking live event for his fucking country? Fuck! What the fuck? Valentine's Day? St. Patrick's Day? Oh, it's great if you're fucking Irish. Here you go. You can have a little leprechaun fucking daily pack. But God forbid you're a fucking goddamn veteran in this country and you get fucking shit on! Shit on! Some of that was intentional rage. Yeah, okay, the Cinco de Mayo packs were trash. I agree. The Cinco de Mayo shit was garbage. It was garbage. It's not the fucking point. The point is that it fucking existed. It existed at all. Look, what do we get today? Let's see what we fucking get today. We get... Oh, hey, fucked in the ass. That's what we got. That's what we got. You can have a Conqueror's pack for $1.99. Yeah, offer ends 5:30. This is all fucking shit that's here every day. Useless. Useless. I can't even afford a 50,000 fucking coin pack. That's embarrassing. Useless. 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 Fucking useless. Oh, but you can buy some fucking Madden cash. Here you go. Look. $100 for 24. Oh, that's a better deal now, isn't it? Wasn't it $100 for like 11,000 Madden cash at the beginning of the season? Yeah, double Madden cash special. Ooh. So nobody wants to spend any money on your fucking game. Movers is fucking trash. Yeah, double value. It's not a good deal, but it's something. It's something. So yeah, that's what we did, and I don't know what's gonna happen next weekend. I mean, I'm gonna have perfected my craft. I will have perfected it even more next weekend. So beginning of next year, you get a lot of pro packs and stuff. Yeah, rip as many pro packs as you can and sell the contents. Now, I haven't used any other coin making methods, but I'm sure, Bell, and mind you, I put these guys on the team because this team needs this shit. But like, I got this Vernon Davis for 88,000 coins. I know I can sell it for 150. I got this thing for 110, and I think I can sell that for like 150. I got this for like 72 or 76 or something like that. I'm sure I could get 130 for it. You know, so if I was sniping these things to sell them, I could sell them profitably. But I didn't. I sniped them all to keep them. So, like, yeah, you want, like, a filter or something? Here, like, watch. Nothing's going to come up. Or it's going to be, like, few and far between. You know, it's just something like that, you know. Maybe 100. And, like, there's not going to be a lot of shit that comes up like this. I wouldn't be able to buy anything anyway because I can't afford that, but... you know, but all this stuff sells for closer to the neighborhood of 150. You know? So that's like kind of the thing. So if you get it cheaper, you can buy. Now, like I said, not a lot of shit comes up like that. I know because I was fucking doing it. And that's how I got all this Vernon Davis, some other shit. You know, a better strategy would be to do this like really late at night. Whoa, whoops, I fucked up. To do this like late at night and bid snipe the stuff. Because you can see there's a lot more stuff that you can bid snipe. You know? So like this Chris Long, I mean, it's in an hour. It's not going to sell for that. Oh, all right. You know, so there's definitely more what's it called, value in bid sniping, but you guys had to have known that. But that shit takes time, and you're a lot better off doing it like in the middle of the night. You know, 1 o'clock in the morning, when like nobody's up there, or drunk people are too slow to fucking like hit the bid button, or they don't realize that you bid back when there's 15 seconds left, you know. So I would say that that's the key. You know, because all this stuff would be an upgrade on a team like this one. You know, like this would be great. I would love to have this card for this team. And then I could sell the Joey Bosa, you know. But it's probably going to go for like 150 or 160,000, so it's not going to go for maybe even more. It's certainly not going to go for 87.7. Racism is a crime because you're discriminating. That's not exactly true, but okay. See? That's what I'm talking about. See, Destruction's here now. See? He got a fucking goddamn Cinco de Mayo pack, and we get no fucking Memorial Day packs. Bullshit. Fucking goddamn fucking bullshit. EA's fucking run by Destruction's dad. Clearly Destruction's dad is running EA. That's where he went. That's where he went, son. Go get him. Fucking bullshit. Brett is white as fuck. That's true. What's up, Chris? So, yeah, I don't know. That's it. We're going to see what we can do next week, I guess. Well, maybe. Probably. I'm going to say probably. I'm at about 70%. That's true. That part's true, Jetski. But that's not what you said. No, I already did it. I already spoke my piece, Dadzilla. I'm not running out of any heat on the patriotism rage. I'm fucking pissed. Yeah, you can't discriminate if you're an employer. And you could definitely be fired for discriminating if you're an employee. But outside of work, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, you could still get fired if they see you at like a KKK rally. Not that I would be there, I'm just saying, like, you know, you could get fired for that, but it's not like against the law. You know, it's fucking stupid, and like, I think that racism just shows in ignorance to an entire like era of history, like hundreds of years. If you're a fucking racist, then you're just completely ignorant to like a huge book in human history. Actually, me too, but EA as a company has no virtue except making money. I wish they had done a Memorial Day event and highlighted players who were vets or something like that. That's a fucking great idea! Hey, EA, give fucking Dadzilla a job. He's smarter than you. Lambo calling out white privileged people. Motherfucker goes to a private school. Fucking dare you, Lambo. Fucking dare you. Brett got kicked out of school. You go to a private school and you're calling him white privileged? Shit. Shit. I don't think they would hire me. It's I don't think they would hire me. How many final MM streams ever will you have? Well, I don't think I'll have any more. Okay. I had a pretty good time this weekend. The last time was, it was either going to be my final stream ever, or it was going to be the start of a new beginning. And it actually didn't end up being either of those things. It ended up kind of being it felt like work. So I had a good time back then, but it still kind of felt like work. This weekend didn't really feel like work. I had a good time. So for now, I'll probably do something like this again next weekend. And do like an account giveaway at the end or something. I already gave this to Pablo before I even did the stream on Friday. I'd already given it to Pablo. Next time, I'll probably make it more equitable, you know, and like give it to whatever. Put everybody's name in a hat that was there all 3 days and give it to one of them. Oh yeah, I mean if you have like 40,000 coins, yeah, this is what I've been doing. This is how, look. I started this account. I'm going to show you right now because you weren't here. Man, pay attention. I got 58,000 coins. I started this account Friday morning at 7:30 in the morning. It's, I'm sorry, Saturday morning at 7:30 in the morning. It's Monday. And this is what we were able to build with my epic silver to bronze coin making method. That's the defense. So I have 10 gold players on this entire team. Everything else is basically 100. There's with what the exception of the 99, 94. I could train him up and get him to a 101, so that doesn't even really count. This Desmond King that I left untrained, so you could sell him. Same with Tahira Whitehead, so that you could still sell him. But pretty much everybody's 100 or higher. So this all happened, like I said, Saturday morning at 7:30 in the morning. I started this account. It's 97 overall. You see the bronzes sell for $4.99, and I mean, like, they fucking sell. Like, I dismissed on the second stream yesterday. I dismissed like 1,300 sold auctions. So you see what I mean? Like, a lot of them will sell for the bid price. I actually changed after this was 4 hours ago. But now I made it $4.79, $4.99 because I'm sick of these people that are getting them for like $4.49 or whatever. And they all sell anyway. Look at all the bids. You see what I'm saying? But look. Look. Sometimes there'll just be pages of these things. In this case, there was one large present buy now for 100. Oh yeah, man, oh yeah. That doesn't even make sense because you can't even sell something for 100 coins. So I'm not quite sure how somebody sold this present from New Year's for 100 coins, not 101, but 100. I don't know how that's possible, but typically in here there's been like pages. Whoa. Maybe they're all like 950 this round or something. There's just been pages. I mean, even if you rewind the stream 20 minutes, you can watch me just buying pages of these fucking things for 925, 550, 300, and then you cut them into bronzes and you sell them for $4.79, buy now $4.99. You basically make like, 2.5 times your money, but some of them you're buying for 300 and then turning it into 5 things that you're going to sell for 500. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to turn 300 into 2250 after the auction house tax. Like, it's a good deal. And it's like automatic profit. So if this account had 1 million coins, I wouldn't fucking do this. But this account has 50,000 coins. So if this isn't the kind of coin making method anybody's looking for, this is what I'm going to do next week too. So like, this is not going to be super entertaining from like a high, if you got 10 million coins, you probably shouldn't be wasting your time on this. I'm not sure what you should be doing, but this ain't it. No, I didn't see Slay's video. What was it? What was his cool concept? lot of sense. Oh, reversed! Oh, he put the thing down, flipped it, and reversed it. Oh, man. Oh, it's about MM18. Yeah, well, hopefully his idea was to not ruin the game. How in the fuck do I stream Fortnite and have 4 viewers and everybody tells me to stream Madden Mobile? I stream Madden Mobile, I got 19 people in here, and you're in here telling me to get on fucking Fortnite. So, fuck, I can't win, goddammit. Just bringing chemistry from Madden console. I'm telling you, I told y'all what they need to do. I told everybody yesterday what they need to do. They need to fucking make live head-to-head drives, and then make it so you can like buy touchdown dances and fucking outfits and shit. That's true, Steelers. You are here all the time. Live head-to-head. I'm saying that since 16. Yeah. But it's about this company is trying to survive on microtransactions, and they don't make no fucking microtransactions. So the game is made to appeal to the whales that spend thousands of dollars on this fucking game, and there's like a lot less of those now than there was at the beginning of the season. So like nobody is gonna spend thousands of dollars on this game next year, so they need help. Yeah, that's true, Meow. I see you in there too. They need to do something that's going to, make money. But I don't know. This is. I don't know if EA just hasn't caught on to what I'm doing here, because this is like fucking broken. This is like this is broken. It's a broken fucking system. Of course, this takes a lot of fucking time. I mean, you see how much time this takes. And like, you watch me. I bought all these silver players in like one round. And then I'm gonna put them all up for sale, and it's gonna be like, like 200. Yeah, oh, that is easy money for sure. It's not only easy money, it's guaranteed money. Like, at least currently, you can't lose doing this. But like, you post 200 of these fucking things, and that's literally worth 90,000 coins. You know what I mean? Like, you buy 40 silvers, you cut them all, you sell all the stuff, and you get 90,000 coins, and you spent probably 30,000. You know what I mean? Whoa. Lambo, I'm not what your parents think I am. I'm not into that. No, manually posting them isn't the problem. Posting them's easily. It's cutting them that takes so long. This is what's taking forever. Posting them's easy. I can post them 20 at a time and keep the same prices and shit. That part's easy. This part's the pain in the ass. But look, I got like 288 players on my team. I'm going to post like 300 and something of these fucking things. But the repost all problem, the problem that they had with the repost all button early in the season is kind of what caused like half of the fucking problems this game has had. I mean, it was like a huge problem. Yeah, I'm going to be on Fortnite later. I'm like waiting for feeds. Well, I gotta finish this shit up too, and I'm waiting for feeds. I don't know where purchase price is. I don't know where old PP is today. It's Memorial Day. I gave him a vacation. I said, you know what? Purchase price, I'll do this for the day. You know. Yeah, I knew you were talking about Steelers. Come on. Ah! Oh, you like that? You like the jetpack fail, Steelers? You like that? That's going in the failtage. That's going in the failtage for sure. A lot of work. Ready for school. All right, so there we go. We have seen the top of the mountain. There you go. That's what I was talking about, man. See these guys for like $550 and shit, $549. You know what I mean? Like I'm like not buying more of these, but I'm just showing you, like, because these ones are really cheap, so I'm buying them. So like you don't have to. This is I'm looking for 1,000 because I was just trying to show you that they're there, but you know you don't have to spend that much. You fucking got white privilege, bro. Are you serious? I mean, I appreciate the dono, but you definitely got white privilege, bro. I spent my money on a Tesla. It's good for the environment. And then $479, $499. You just see me buy one of these things for $300, and then I turned it into 5 guys. And there's like, here you go, 300 of them. And I'll probably sell 200 of them. It's lives, not lifes, but, you know, who's counting? White lives matter. I don't think anybody has really treated it like white lives don't matter. You know what I mean? I don't know why people are so confused about that Black Lives Matter thing. I don't know what part it is that they don't understand. It's such a basic concept, you know, that, you know, Black Lives Matter. They do. They do matter. Spanish lives matter too. I think in general people are just ignorant. Blue waffle lives matter. I think we've been over this before, Mula. Do I have to do it again? It's not that nobody's ever said that all lives don't matter. That's not what Black Lives Matter means. Black Lives Matter. See what Whitey does. Whitey acts like black look to be a victim. Who are those people? You're talking about black people? Like, Black Lives Matter doesn't mean Black Lives Matter more than other people's. Like, that's not what the fuck it means. It's like more like Black Lives Matter also. And you can say whatever you want, but you're 5 times more likely to be shot by the police unarmed if you're black. 5 times more likely. Is that bullshit? Is that not true? Because it is. It's true. It's a fact. Like a fact. Like a statistical fact. Not an anomaly. A fact. 5 times more likely. 5 times. So, I mean, that doesn't mean anything bad about cops. It's just saying that cops look at black people as more of a threat than they look at white people. 5 times more likely to be shot unarmed if you're black. 5 times more likely. Same thing. You're also 5 times more likely to be arrested. That's true. So, is that fair? What about that dude? What about all the people that you've seen the videos now? You've seen these videos. Well, let me ask you a question, Lambo. Let me ask you a question. Since we're going to talk about drugs now, where do the drugs come from? We have a fucking opium epidemic in this country. Where are the drugs coming from? Because I'll tell you where 90% of the fucking heroin comes from. Do you know? More white people are killed by cops than blacks. That's true. That's true. That is true. No. That's not true, Lambo. You're so fucking disgustingly wrong. Heroin doesn't grow in Mexico, bro. Ain't no fucking opium poppy growing in Mexico. Look it up. Look it up. Over 90% of the world's opium poppy, over 90% of the world's opium poppy comes from fucking Afghanistan. Look it up. Tyler, that's so not true. It's just not even close to true. A lot of white people are killed by cops. The news just don't talk about it because it doesn't draw in views. That's bullshit. That white guy got shot on a hotel room floor, was that maybe 4 months ago? He was crying. Mullah weed does not come from fucking Mexico. You are fucking retarded. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Weed comes from people's closets, bro. Weed is legal in this country now. You know that? Like, weed comes from fucking Colorado and Washington State and Washington, D.C. Like, you can grow weed, like, in your house, like, legally. Like, legally. Let me show you. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I have it. Anyway, there was a time. Well, I can't show you the card. I have a card. I can, like, legally grow weed plants. I don't grow weed plants. Weed comes from the cartels? Lambo, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I've been smoking weed since before you were alive. Weed used to come from Mexico. You used to get this, like, stepped on, brick, nasty, disgusting Mexican weed. Nobody smokes that shit. People only smoke fucking hydroponic. They don't grow the cartels aren't growing Look up what? Look up what? That the Mexicans are growing fucking hydroponic weed? They're not. They're fucking not, bro. There's this. I can drive 6 miles south of me, up and down 8 Mile, and there's a million fucking dispensaries where I can buy weed that's all grown by white people. You get that in the South. You get that in Florida. You don't get that in the South. You get that in Florida because your fucking state is run by a bunch of rich, white, fucking Peckerwood, old-ass fucking people that are out of touch with reality and they don't realize that weed is just fucking legal. It's, like, legal now. Crack also doesn't come from Mexico. Cocaine probably comes through the border in Mexico. No, bro, your weed doesn't come from Mexico, bro. I'm telling you, it doesn't. You're just so fucking disgustingly wrong. You're not even close to right. You're like way fucking wrong. Like, how the fuck do you get weed from Mexico to fucking Florida? You know, like, Pig Six Bread ain't smoking that stepped-on Mexican brick weed, bro. He don't want that. He ain't gonna smoke. I mean, he can't smoke anything. He's on fucking probation, but if he was, he wouldn't be smoking that. Weed is grown by fucking Americans. Weed is grown here. And like, it's so fucking cheap now. Like, you can get a zip for like $150, bro. You can get a bow for like literally $1,500. it would be way more profitable to buy a bow for $1,500 in Detroit and drive it to Florida and sell that same bow for $4,000 because they have fucking ancient weed laws and they don't have weed. I mean, especially if people are smoking that Mexican stepped-on brickweed. The point is that all that weed you're talking about that comes from Mexico is grown outdoors. And the best way to grow weed isn't to grow it fucking outdoors. Like, Mother Nature will fuck your weed up. You have it in a controlled environment, right? Climate fucking controlled, humidity fucking controlled, temperature controlled. All that shit has to be fucking controlled, right? You have fucking exhaust and fucking carbon filters, and you have all this shit, you know. They spray the plants with fucking CO2, then they spray them with smoke to keep the bugs out so you don't get fucking, you know, fucking mites and shit, you know. Like, I'm telling you, like, that weed doesn't come from fucking Mexico, bro. Or, I mean, not like it did. Like, I'm sure some weed comes from fucking Mexico, but that is literally not even a fucking problem that anybody in America should be concerned with now. Like, nobody should be worried about the weed coming over the border from fucking Mexico. Like, the cartels. Cocaine! Now, cocaine is definitely coming over the border from Mexico via the cartels. No doubt about that. But where does weed originate from? Earth? It's probably not. I should change the title. Weed originates from all over the place. I mean, they got that Hindu Kush, you know? It's kind of like coffee beans, right? There's two different types of coffee in the world, right? There's Robusto and there's Arabica. Most of what you drink is Arabica because it tastes better. Robusto has a lot more caffeine content. But they grow in different climates. So that Arabica will grow at the bottom of the mountain. That Robusto grows at the top of the mountain. And so more people smoke Arabica because it's easier. It's the easy way out. Well, with weed, there's two different kinds. There's sativa and there's indica. You know, so indica gives you the couch lock. Sativa, like, kind of, I don't know about wakes you up, because weed doesn't really wake you up, but it is better. Like, it's like more like a, you know, one's like a before you go out and one's like a when you come home, right? Look, I'm not trying to be controversial. All I'm saying is black culture idolizes gang violence, drug using, and being strapped. Lots of drugs come from illegal immigrants from Mexico. Bro, Lambo, you still don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, illegal immigrants are the ones bringing it now? Are you sure? Do you have any facts to back that? Illegal immigrant? How do you know they're illegal? How do you know they don't have a driver's license in the United States? How do you know they're not legal immigrants on a work visa that are bringing the shit over the border? What makes you so sure that they're illegal immigrants? How do you know they're not U.S. citizens, bro? Like, and it's not, that's not even true. You say black culture idolizes gang violence, drug using, and being strapped. Like, you say that, I'm telling you, Lambo, you say the most white privileged racist shit of anybody in here by a lot. It's like bad too. So here's my question for you. Lil Uzi Vert, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Lil Pump, all these guys that are like the leaders of the black community now, right? Because illegal immigrants get arrested on drug charges 7 times more than legal. Yeah, and 92% of statistics are completely fucking made up. Right? Like that one that I just made up. You see what I did there? See? Right. Yeah, who 6ix9ine and Lil Pump are Mexican? I didn't even know that. How about that? You learn something new every fucking day. Well, if you look back at like NWA, right? Who made NWA? You think Dr. Dre made NWA? You think fucking Eazy-E made NWA? I mean, because if that's what you think, you're fucking so backwards. Yeah, because you got them from like fucking Breitbart, bro. I spit feelings? Wow. One, you're not spitting facts. That's not true. That's just not true. It's not even close to fucking true. Second, you're spitting feelings. Black culture promotes gang violence and all this bullshit. What are you talking about? You go to school with any black people, Lambo? Are they in gangs? Or nah? So, Jerry Heller created fucking NWA. A white guy. Right? It's a divide and conquer strategy. It always has been. The Bloods and the Crips. Look up Agent Provocateur. You won't. No balls. You fucking won't. Look up COINTELPRO. Here, I'll type it in the chat because you're gonna fuck it up. Look up this. You won't. White people fucking made all that shit. All that drugs and gang violence that the black culture fucking promotes. White people made all that shit. Look it up. You won't. You won't fucking look it up. You won't look it up. Because the reality is, I might have spelled provocateur wrong. Look it up. Look them up. Look them up. Look them up. No. Don't ask me how isn't that true. Look them up. Look them up. Look them up. That's all you got to do. Look up those things and tell me why the black culture has switched to this gang violence. Divide and conquer strategy. They wanted to break up the Black Panther Party. You don't forget, Lambo, that I went to the fucking University of Michigan for this. Bro, why are you not, you're typing in the chat trying to convince me of something you'll never convince me of because I know what the fuck I'm talking about and you don't. But you won't look those two things up. That's all you got to do. Type them in the same Google search. Do I have to do it? I'll fucking do it. Like, I will literally do it right now on the stream if that's what, I doubt anybody else wants to see that. I don't even think Lambo wants to see that. But look it up. Look it up. And tell me what you learned. Now, you can skip looking it up and you could go watch a documentary that was made by HBO years ago called Bastards of the Party. You can go look that up, but you won't. But you won't because you don't want anything contrary to what you believe. You can go look up that. It's an HBO documentary. Go look that up, and that'll answer your question as to why black culture promotes gang violence and drugs. Go watch it. You know who invented crack? White people, not black people. You know? All right. You're giving me a fucking headache, bro. I'm going to do it for you because you're incompetent. This is what I gotta do. Now you won't read this. I know you won't. Here you go, Lambo. Read that. You won't. I know that you won't. I believe that you looked it up and that's what you found, because you weren't looking right. But click the link, or don't, whatever. You're not going to read it anyway, but read that. So it was a divide and conquer strategy, right? So the Black Panthers were fucking arming themselves. They said, guess what? We're fucking fighting back. All right? We're fighting fucking back. Fuck this. We're sick of our rights. Mind you, black people pissed in a separate toilet like 60 fucking years ago, Lambo. 60 years ago. 60 fucking, your grandparents were fucking 20 years old, having kids, and black people were still pissing in separate toilets. But you think it was like hundreds of years ago, because slavery was hundreds of years ago. Actually, it wasn't. Anyway, This is the important part. Whitey, the white man, Jetski, I'm going to get to that in a minute. That's not true, though. He got killed by a member of the Nation of Islam, not the Black Panthers. That's two totally different fucking things. So, the Black Panthers were like, we're going to stick together. We're going to protect our own, right? We have a right to bear arms just like Lambo does, right? Just like any Republican wants, right? We all have a right to bear arms. We can have an AR-15, right? We could just go buy an AR-15, just like anybody else. If we don't have a criminal record, we have... You act like 50 years ago was a long time. That's this bullshit. No, this wasn't 50 years ago, bro. COINTELPRO. And anyway, they wanted to come up with a way to disrupt the Black Panther Party. So what they started doing was they started fucking arresting all of them, right? And then they came up with this really great idea, right, where they would divide, right? Divide. So that's what Agent Provocateur was. Agent Provocateur, they sent a bunch of stuff to one leader, and they said, this guy's talking shit about you. They sent a bunch of stuff to the other leader. This guy's talking shit about you. They kill each other, and the white man sits back and watches them kill each other. We do the same thing today in fucking Iraq. Today, we do the same fucking thing. Maybe that article's from 1965, but the Bloods and the Crips didn't exist in 1965. So that wasn't from 1965. Anyway, we do the same thing in Iraq today. It's the Hegelian dialectic, bro. It's divide and fucking conquer. It's simple. So in Iraq, it's a little bit different, right? We bomb a Shiite mosque. We say the Sunnis bomb the Shiite mosque. Then the Sunnis are pissed at the Shiites. Then we bomb a Shiite mosque and say it was the Sunnis retaliating. Then they kill each other because they're pissed at each other, and we just sit back and don't waste our weapons or people or military personnel, right? Divide and conquer. They did the same thing. That's where the Bloods and the Crips came from. The Bloods and the Crips were... Lambo, watch the fucking documentary. Go watch Bastards of the Party. It'll take you an hour and 20 minutes. It's very good. It's very good. And you will never watch it. You won't watch it because you are afraid to change your mind. You're afraid to think something different than what you've been taught your entire life. You're afraid to do that. You won't watch it. You won't. It's an hour and 20 minutes. And you won't even spend an hour and 20 minutes that could change your fucking entire mental. You won't. You won't. But watch that. And then if you doubt anything that they say, it's a documentary. It's an HBO documentary. If you doubt anything that they say in it, look it up. And you'll find that what he says in that documentary is fucking true. It's true. This all started with divide and conquer. Locking up the people from the Black Panther Party, locked up a whole bunch of Black Panthers. Now you got a whole group of kids that grew up with no fucking dads. Because their dads were all in fucking jail. That's why the documentary is called Bastards of the Party, right? Bastards of the Black Panther Party, right? They're bastards because they don't have fathers. The fatherless children of the Black Panther Party. That's why it's called that. Watch it. You'll fucking... I promise you, you'll learn something. You won't believe it. You're going to say it's all bullshit, and you won't go look it up. But I don't even think you'll watch it at all. But if you do, you'll fucking learn that what you think is not fucking right. That all this shit, the Bloods and the Crips, all made by fucking white people. The gang, all that stuff about the fucking diamonds and all this bullshit that you see with bling bling and fucking Little Wheezy F and all that shit and the fucking promethazine syrup and all that shit is all fucking white people. It's all white people. Think about it this way. Think about it this way. Black people spend all this money, right? And when I say black people, I'm talking about the culture that you're talking about. They're spending all this money on chains and diamonds and all that shit. Who owns the fucking diamond mines, Lambo? Who's making all the fucking money off that? So we strategically ended the Black Panthers without hurting this. Why should the Black Panthers not be able to have a voice? Are they not allowed? Are they not allowed to exercise their First and Second Amendment rights? It's only for white people. Is the Constitution only for white people, Lambo, or is that for everybody? Are they allowed to organize? I mean, they weren't militant. They didn't like shoot up schools like white kids do. They didn't do that. They didn't do any of that, right? They organized, they protested peacefully. What's wrong with that? I mean, what's the problem with what they did? You probably have a problem with the fucking NFL players taking a knee during the fight. They're disrespecting my fucking flag. Yeah. Fucking bullshit. Completely bullshit. I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure they were like the KKK of black people. You don't know shit. You're so fucking wrong. You're way off. Now, you want to talk about like Huey Newton or something? Maybe. Maybe Huey Newton. Marcus Garvey, maybe. I mean, Marcus Garvey really wanted to take all the black people back to Africa, so it was a little bit different. But Huey Newton was like a militant. He was like a militant black dude. But Stokely Carmichael wasn't. You know? Stokely Carmichael wasn't. Like, the Black Panther Party itself, they were trying to get representation in Congress. You think they were doing that by, like, being like the KKK of black people? So fucking wrong. He's a mod. He's been in here for fucking ever, but the players in the NFL are disrespecting America by upholding their constitutional rights. If you try to represent your own constitutional rights, you're disrespecting America. So when you have and it's turned into a joke, they should stop. I don't know. I don't think they should stop. I think they should all go on strike. That's what I think they should do. I mean, look all the shit up. Look anything up that I've said. Go watch Bastards of the Party. You won't. Go watch it. And then after you watched it, you never said they couldn't do it. The white owners of the NFL did. How is it disrespecting America? How? How is it disrespecting America? How? Explain that to me. How you have a fucking stage. First off, players didn't even come out of the fucking locker room for the national anthem before, like, whatever, 1999, when the NFL started taking money from the military-industrial complex to promote their fucking bullshit agenda. Before that, it didn't even fucking happen. So now you drag them out there, you're getting paid for it, you're not paying them for it, and then you say that they're disrespecting America when they fucking peacefully protest? Lambo, tell me an acceptable way for black people to protest. We know that Ferguson, Missouri was not an acceptable way to protest. We know that the Watts riots in 1994 were not an acceptable way for black people to protest. We know that what happened in Detroit in 1968 was not an acceptable way for black people to protest. I want you to tell me what's an acceptable way for black people to protest. Walking down the street with fucking torches, is that an acceptable way for black people to protest? Because that's an acceptable way for white people to protest. So, march down the road with police escorts and closed roads, and then get shot unarmed by the police at a 5 times higher rate than white people. You know, my cousin, I want the Lambo, this is real, this is a true fucking story. My cousin works for the Washington Post, okay? Works for the Washington Post. He was in Ferguson, right? He was in Ferguson when all this shit was going down. Works for the Washington Post. He had press credentials. Working in a McDonald's, and the cops came in there and fucking slammed him into a fountain soda machine because he didn't clean up his laptop and backpack and all that shit quick enough. Now, they didn't slam his white friend from the Huffington Post that was with him. They didn't slam him into a fucking fountain soda machine. Why do you think that was? Then they arrested him, and then they let him go the next day. For nothing. No charges. They didn't file any charges. They didn't do anything wrong, right? So, why do you think that was? Why? I'll tell you why. Because they can fucking get away with it, that's why. Because they can fucking get away with it. That's why. This is a respectable individual. This is a kid that's been on fucking CNN and Fox News and a bunch of... He's been on TV. Yeah, that's fucking right, Bell. Hey, ding, 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 ding. Because he's fucking black. That's exactly why. That's exactly fucking why. The other guy was white. Nothing happened to him. I mean, he got arrested too. He got arrested too. They didn't slam him into a funk machine. On videotape. Nothing happened. Lambo, he could have just left if they didn't press charges. Yeah, he was in handcuffs. And then when he leaves, they're gonna fucking tase him and shoot him and say we thought he had a gun even though he had his cell phone. Like, this is what fucking happens. Don't you see that? This is what happens every day. I mean, this is... I bet the black guy was resisting arrest. Bro, that's my cousin. Dumb fuck. I just told you the situation. That's my cousin. The black guy in the story is my fucking cousin, dumb fuck. He works for the Washington Post. He had press credentials. Listen, open your ears, bro. I know you're not... See, what you're doing is... You're doing something that people do a lot. You're not listening. You're thinking about what you're going to say to me, as opposed to listening to what I'm saying, which is, you know, typical. Look at that. Hey, money. But I'm telling you, the system is rigged, bro. The system is rigged for fucking white people. Well, I see, alright, I'm bored of the conversation. Well, of course you're bored of the conversation, bro. It's not going well for you. But, I mean, watch that thing. You won't. Can we talk about how you're bad at games? I mean, yeah, I know I'm bad at games. But, I mean, I admit that readily. So, you should really watch that, though. You won't. I already know that you won't. I already know that you won't watch it. Nothing. He's just there. Oh, of course you got a Brandon Marshall 107. That would have been sweet. I got fucking Ryan Tannehill. Can't sell him. Fucking do anything with him except look at him and make me mad. There's a lot of people like that, though. I can't wait for you to watch it, Lambo. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to watch it. It changed my life. It won't change yours, but it changed mine. It did. I watched it, and I learned so much stuff that I was completely unaware of. No, you don't need to use something that big for RG3. Some people are just a lost cause. They have their heads stuck way far up their ass, losing the logic. Well, I think that's pretty much, I mean, I don't know about Lambo's case. I gotta give Lambo the benefit of the doubt. And he could watch this documentary and maybe he could learn something that he didn't know. You know, he could maybe he'll understand that culture was really created by white people for a reason. And it's still controlled by white people. Because let's face it, generally speaking, black people aren't board members at fucking Columbia. You know? And so, like, even when you look at a guy like Russell Simmons, you know, who has controlled a lot of the music, he was still just a go-between between a white corporate office that runs the music in this fucking country. Like, all of it. Like, all of it. From fucking Taylor Swift to fucking Adele to Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's all made by fucking white people. All of it. All that music is pushed on us by white people. Who do you think owns the radio stations? You think black people own radio stations? I mean, I'm sure they do. But I mean, in droves. Like, who owns the major news organizations, the major television stations. Who owns all that stuff? You think black people own all that stuff? I mean, they got BET. All the other channels are owned by white people. All of them. So, are they going to tell you the truth? You know what I'm saying? Like, the radio, what gets played on the radio is decided not by the listeners. There's a reason why they play you Taylor Swift 85,000 fucking times over and over and over and over again. All of them. It's just standard. That's like very normal. It's like that with all the corporations in America. All the corporations are owned by fucking white people. So, you know, when you look at the 1%, the 1%, right? The billionaires, they're all white people. It's that way intentionally, you know. Like, you look at all the news organizations, all that stuff. So, we as a people, we're brainwashed every fucking day. The music gets garbagier and garbagier over time. Sorry for making money, Jerry. You've never made any money in your life. I work for a Fortune 50 company, and I make more money than you probably ever will. Well, I take that back. You do go to a private school, so you have a good chance. You have a much better chance than I did, even though I also went to a very nice suburb school. I went to one of the best suburb schools in the area. No, I don't want to co-own anything. Didn't even know I streamed day one, Tyler. Oh, damn. He stole the account out of the goodness of his heart to teach people a lesson on trust. Yes. Yes. The lesson that you should have learned. The message that you should have learned is that you can't trust Mullah. He can't be trusted. No, I don't think he did. I think he just left. Yeah, I was right. Does. Oh, you could trust Mullah. No. No. Nobody wants to co-own. We all learned a valuable lesson about trust in co-owning Madden mobile teams and how that never works out. We all learned this very recently. You know, you got to keep in mind, Lambo, that I went to school for this. Like I literally went to college and studied this conversation. So you're like, all your information came from somebody else that told you this information. I'm not saying who it was. I could guess, but I won't. My information came from like books and scholarly papers. I have peer-reviewed journals. That's where my information came from. So there's just a big difference. Hey, West. West is the perfect guy. I don't know if West is still in the chat, but West, how much weed's coming from Mexico these days? We still getting a lot of our weed from Mexico? Comes from news sources that are all owned by white people. I just said that. All news is fake news. MSNBC is bullshit liberal news. Fox News is bullshit conservative news. It's the same thing. They're both bullshit. They're completely slanted to fit their fucking narrative. It's the same thing. There's no difference. They're just opposites. It's the same thing. Neither of them are fucking true. It's both bullshit. And they manipulate your fucking opinion. That's what they do. That's what news sources do. Because news, when you say news source, it's actually kind of bullshit. Oh, not that much weed comes from Mexico. Big corporations are starting to take over and prepackaging it. That sounds like what I said. It's white people, bro. News isn't a source. You know what I mean? That's like an oxymoron. Like, news is not a source. News is somebody that has a source and they tell you the news that they got from the source. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not really how it works. Like, they're not telling you who their source is, so you don't even know if the news is fucking true. And it's the same on all of them. I call out MSNBC first, you know, because I know that they're like the worst. I know they're the worst. Oh, you can see the team share. I made this team yesterday morning. Was it yesterday morning? It was yesterday morning, wasn't it? Yeah, yesterday morning. I said earlier Saturday, but it wasn't Saturday. It was yesterday at 7:30 in the morning. There it is. Started at 7:30 a.m. yesterday. Hey, that's cool, man. Good for you. But fuck that, bro. So that's the offense. There's the defense. No, they're actually standard, yo. That's like normal. That's like a really normal thing. At least half the country agrees with Lambo. At least half, maybe more. I mean, Donald Trump is the president, so it's half. Yeah, I made it in 32 hours. Well, a little bit more than that now, but the team was done when I started the stream. I haven't changed anything about the team, so I haven't upgraded anything since then. So really, I made this team in 32 hours. I do all my research on Pornhub. It's the best way to do research. I'm still pretty lit that we don't have a Memorial Day a fucking event. Lambo, were you in here for that rant? Because I'd really like to get your take on that. Do you feel like EA is disrespecting the country? Wait, Lambo, I'm not done with you, whether jet ski is or not. I'm not done. No, he was Middle Eastern. Yeah, he looked a lot like the people we're bombing every day. Anyway, Jesus was Creole. That's an interesting take. That's an interesting take, C-Dub. So, I want to know, Lambo, I want to know your feelings specifically about how we had a Cinco de Mayo event, but we don't have a Memorial Day event. Is EA disrespecting the country? Is EA disrespecting America more than the black people that were kneeling for the national anthem? Or were the black people kneeling for the national anthem disrespecting America more than EA is by not having a Memorial Day live event when they had a Cinco de Mayo live event? And why is it? Is it because of the illegal immigrants? Okay, that was a joke. Say Pakistan is calling. What the fuck? Svennas, Tfue, Avery, final top 3. Svennas is pretty good. He was playing with Avery earlier. I didn't watch much. I only watched like one game. Svennas is good, but I would rather watch... Yes! Which one is more disrespectful to America? The lack of a Memorial Day live event while we had a Cinco de Mayo live event. Right? But no Memorial Day. Fuck the veterans, right? Fuck the veterans. I mean, you go to Afghanistan, you lose your fucking legs in war, you're in a wheelchair. All you want to do is play fucking Madden Mobile, and you can't even get a fucking goddamn event for the day. Fuck EA. Racist company. I watched Finos play Solo Squad. He had a double nade launcher. Holy shit, I busted so much. Yeah, it doesn't say much. You busting nuts. See? Lambo, see, we agree. See? We agree about something. I thought we might. Not by much, though. That's fine. Not by much. Oh, man. He hates the vets, but loves tacos. Medal of Honor dude left a guy? I don't know what the fuck that means. Steelers is white, but he likes Bojangles, so he got a little bit of hood in him. You know what I mean? Even though I've never been to a fucking Bojangles, I know what it is. It's like chicken and biscuits or something. I'm also white. Maybe we can get a game plan. What do you think? Come on, game plan. Boo! I only eat sausage biscuits, cunt. I don't even fucking believe that, bro. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that for a second. That dude that got a Medal of Honor left the guy to die, and he said he knew the guy was dead while on, like, satellite shot the dude was alive and died fighting and not running away like this dude. Damn. That's fucking rough. You know, whatever. I ain't gonna... I ain't gonna hate on anybody. I wouldn't even fucking be in that situation to run away or stay and save the guy in the first place, you know? Like, I only play video games that are like war. I'm not going to fucking war. Like, if we got drafted in 2001 or whatever, when all the shit was going down, you know, I was 20. If I'd gotten drafted, bro, I would have moved to fucking Canada, bro. I'm not going to fucking war. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't trust the people that I heard the shit from. I ain't gonna fucking support the agenda I know nothing about. And I'm definitely not a robot. I'm so down to be drafted. Yeah, to like a baseball team or something, bro. You're definitely gonna claim painful bone spurs like Trump 5 times and defer from Army enrollment 5 times. Nah, bro, that's not what you do. You wouldn't do it, though. You wouldn't actually do it. And I mean, you can make your own choice. It's cool. I respect you. I respect the people that do that because it needs to be done. I don't know about fucking up the terrorist part, but I mean, like, we need a military. Like, we need that, but it ain't me. Nope, not for me, buddy. Not me. I'm not fighting like somebody else's fucking agenda, especially when you don't know what the fucking agenda is, and you just need to be a robot that just does what you're told. I'm not doing that. That's just not a real thing for me. Oh. But I'll be honest with you, even if you went in the military, Lambo, you wouldn't be in like the fucking infantry. How many guys? Let's say there's $10,000 in the Army infantry, 10,000 people in the Army infantry. Let's say that, but there's more. But let's say there's 10,000. What percentage of them do you think went to private school? U.S. Navy was created to ward off Muslim pirates from fucking with our merchant ships. Little fun fact. Yeah, the Barbary pirates. That sounds true. So I'll go with that's probably true. But what percentage of the U.S. Army infantry do you think went to private school? I don't know the number. I have no statistic. I'm going to say it's hovering right around 0%. Right around 0. It's really close to 0%. I mean, really close to 0%. close. No. Private school. Not private college. Private high school. Lambo, do you know how much private high school costs? I can't say how much yours costs or anybody else's costs. I just know what they cost in the area. And it's just fucking expensive, bro. It's more. I bet, Lambo, I bet it's $30,000 a year. $15K a semester. I bet. 22 G's a year. There you go. Fantastic. That's actually a really good deal for a private school. And you know why it costs 22 G's a year for private school, Lambo? Because it's fucking worth it. That's why. Because it's fucking worth it. That's why it's so expensive. This is fucking worth it. It's not about what you learn in your school versus what I learned in my school. I went to a public high school. It's not the difference in what we learned. It's not that. It's connections. That's what it is. It's connections. It's the probability that you get into a really good college, the one that you want to go to, the percentage chance that you get into the university of your choice is much fucking higher. Of course you're going to a fucking private college. Of course you are. I mean, that doesn't surprise me at all. It doesn't mean much. My sister went to a private college. It doesn't mean that much. You know, but there's definitely less pull on the university level because you can go to some really, really great state universities and get just as much out of it. Steelers, if you go to community college, I'll be fucking shocked if you even get accepted into community college. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's as much. There's not as much benefit to private college or university as there is to going to a private high school. What if I told you I was lying about all my grades? That wouldn't surprise me, bro. At one point, whatever the fuck you said is really bad. Or a junior college to play more ball. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how good you are at baseball. I know a lot about baseball. I don't know how good you are. So, I've never seen you play baseball. And I don't know how tall you are, how big you are, how much you weigh, how far you can hit the ball, how many tools do you have. You know, like, are you really a 5-tool player? I know you're going to say you are, but are you actually? Like, do you have a plus arm? Do you have a minus arm? Do you have plus D, minus D? You know, can you hit? You know, there's so many factors going into making a professional baseball player. I'm a 6-tool player. Get the fuck out of here. But all that stuff is really fucking important. And grades can be important too. Grades are important because it shows intelligence. You know, and that's important because you can learn. But I mean, you got to be able to throw fire to play professional ball anyway. I mean, like, even guys that you wouldn't expect to have like super plus arms have plus arms. There you go. Look at what Dope Banner said. That's just true. You know, like Miguel Cabrera's got a fucking rocket arm. A rocket arm. He plays first base. I mean, he didn't. He was a shortstop, you know, and then he got too big for that. He was a third baseman. He got too big for that. Now he's a first baseman. But that guy's got a fucking rocket arm. A fucking cannon. Every guy that plays pro ball, they all throw at 90 or faster. You know, all of them. So, like, you gotta... Private high school isn't good because it's private. It's because it means you're rich. Yeah, I mean... It's right. It's not good because it's private. It's good because of the fucking connections. Because it's very likely that somebody on the board in that high school is, you know, their alma mater is the school that you want to go to. Well, I mean, it's not that it's not really that retarded, Lambo. He's right. Who can afford that? Like, that's really expensive. You know all these people fighting for $15 an hour to work at anywhere, right? They want this $15 an hour minimum wage. The money allows for better teachers and college opportunities. It just allows for college opportunities and connections. You don't necessarily get better teachers. The teachers aren't necessarily paid better. It's a lot of things, though. But above all, it's connections. Am I hiding? Unhide me. I seen the pic of Brett. He's cute. Oh man, Steelers, you got too many love interests in your life, bro. You need to like just narrow it down to like a couple. We do 26, huh? Yeah, we just out here. Yeah, you're not hitting, bro. Oh man, he loves Moolah. It's good. You should go fuck Moolah, Papa MJR. You should do it. He would love that. He would love that. You could make a believer out of him if you wanted to. You're in. You can do it. Because you say it back sometimes, unlike her. She says it back at night, though. Oh my god. Y'all are fucking crazy. All y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Alright. I'm gonna get off. The account is done. This is what I was able to do. That's the final. Probably do another one next weekend. See if I can do better. Let's put fucking, what's his name in there? Let's put Tannehill in there. Look at him. Oh, look at him. He's in there. Just selling stuff constantly. She wants the D. Oh my god. She doesn't want the D, bruh. Alright. So anyway, I'm out. I'm going to play some Fortnite. It's been real. It's been fun. Did you beat the new Conquer Alive event? No, I didn't even beat the old Conquer Alive events, bro. I ain't got stamina for that. Ain't got stamina for that. I got one Conqueror. And it was fucking Ryan Tannehill. Fucking hate him. Yeah, I'm going to stream.